Clowns used to be known as nothing more than a man in a costume, which you'd often see at children's parties. But let's not forget the film It, which gives us an alternate perspective on these so-called clowns. The craze about these clowns has been taking over the internet, the news channels, and quite literally the world. So what are the motives of these clowns? And well, at this stage it's very hard to pinpoint given the variety of the reports. While some seem to be out there in the public purely to create a scare and just to harmlessly be in the public eye, others seem to be armed with weapons and making terroristic threats. In South Carolina, there were reports of clowns in the woods attempting to lure children, again based off the film It. In another sighting, a woman said she saw a clown with a blinking nose standing under a light near a dumpster. This whole ordeal seems to be causing more bad than good, and the idea of masking yourself and being anonymous certainly rings alarm bells of suspicion. We are not even close to Halloween yet, and there is a worldwide fear that this year for Halloween we will see a lot of clowns. What if people start fighting back? It seems like certain people have took it in their own hands to tackle the clown situation and stand up for the general public. Maybe videos like this one will stop people leaving their homes in a clown costume just for the fun of it. Another thing is, how do people know whether the clown is malicious or not? And really, there is no way of telling. Overall, I think this whole thing is giving clowns a bad name, and I feel sorry for people who do work as clowns at children's parties. It must be now increasingly harder to get work. Some of you might recognize this face. This is John Wayne Gacy. If you look up his name, you'll find out he was one of America's worst serial killers. A criminologist said that the very act of hiding one's face is very powerful, potentially leading these individuals to act in a way they normally would not when their faces are visible. Social media coverage of similar cases in America could be a catalyst for some of these copycat clowns here in the UK. To conclude this video, I have one final video for you of a clown being attacked. So they were approaching in a car when they seen a clown in the middle of the road with what looks like, I think, a brush. Then, unexpectedly, the guy in the car, instead of driving off and driving around as the clown approaches, he puts the light on, he gets out of his car, runs up to him with a bat, I think that is, hits him, and he falls to the ground. Some people out there just really don't care, so clowns, watch out.